A little bit ago, I had the pleasure of flying out to California to visit my brother. He lives in San Francisco. So I decided to take a couple days off of work and hop on a plane, leaving from Charlottesville, and straight to San Francisco.
I'm currently at the Charlottesville airport. Got through security, had to throw away my toothpaste, which was sad. Rock and roll, San Francisco.
The layover was in Detroit. Detroit has this hilarious tunnel that goes in between the terminals. It reminded me of the tunnel from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. It just had rainbow colors and xylophones. I was pretty confused. So the rest of the flight was pretty easy.
I'm in San Francisco. Now I just have to find Ben.
Go! We gotta get out of here! Moving, pull away.
Good thing we have Enrique Iglesias here to keep us going.
So here I was in San Francisco. Our first stop was back to my brother's workplace because he had to finish out the workday.
EA. This is where my brother works. So I'm gonna hang out here for the day. I'm gonna eat sushi. I'm gonna play video games. Because apparently that's all you do here. Yeah, video games everywhere. Crazy town. Crazy town.
It's always exciting to be able to visit him and visit his workplace because it's infinitely more fun than any other workplace.
Well, time to nom nom all over that. Yep. Nom nom. That's pretty good.
I explored EA, got to get a feel for the office place, and after that, Ben just loaded me up with a couple video games because they're everywhere at EA, and while he finished out the workday, I just chilled in a lounge and jammed out on a PlayStation 3. This is us trying to find dinner.
Mr. Pickles. Stupid Mr. Pickle. Closed. I try so hard to go to Mr. Pickle, they close at 5. There he is, okay. Man, what a dick.
So that night, we ventured into the city to see an improv show.
So where are we going? We're going to improv. Lots of things made up by the crowd and then performed live. The whole world coming to life before our eyes.
So before the show, I decided to pick up a cream soda, which Lydia and I found out had the same sugar content as an entire bag of chocolate.
Cream soda looks innocent enough. Same sugar content as this entire bag of chocolate.
These are the same.
That's an evil sign.
Big crowd.
Yeah, this place is packed. It's also really tiny.
And we had front row seats, so you were right in the action of the improv show. The skits included one where 2 volunteers from the audience had to move the players around.
Oh, that feels so much better.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I'm standing straight as a rod right now.
It feels good to me too.
Are you happy?
Another one, as you can see, the guy on the left was working the sound effects for the guy on the right as he opened in orange as an entire skit. The 3-headed player act, where 3 of those guys had to link arms and they had to figure out what the other one was saying right beside them.
I was looking over your charts. What else?
We even got Lydia up on stage.
Dragon!
No, it was not dragon.
That's when
later, please.
The next day, we ended up throwing a barbecue for Lydia.
So right now we have a mission. We have a mission. What's that mission? We're going to have a barbecue to welcome Lydia to California. So how goes the mission? Good. Dan was in charge of sides. So far it's good. We'll have to wait until the actual barbecue happens to give him a grade.
And from there, we ended up going to this beautiful, beautiful park. And it was a fantastic day, and we got to celebrate Lydia coming out to California.
Did you record our private discussion about life and marriage?
Yes. And I took on my responsibility as the grill master. Everyone wants to be the grill master.
Got the kebab. Hot dogs.
Okay.
Hot dog.
Okay. Ben and I made this with our bare hands.
We made it. Oh yeah.
You had friends, you had fun.
This has been Lydia's first barbecue. And hopefully their worst barbecue.
It's only up from here. We're gonna be professionals.
We aspire to one day have a food family.
You had a baby.
We're videotaping. That's what he does. Does he do anything else yet?
Pretty much what he does. Sometimes he'll make noises.
Cool.
You also had this silly game that actually wasn't particularly designed very well, which I thought was ironic considering that the 3 people playing the game were all game designers. It's everything you could have asked for. As is our ritual, Ben and I always have to play a tennis match against each
Okay,
other.
but it's Morrison versus Morrison. Yep. What's your mindset going into the match? I'm just gonna focus on hitting the ball and grade how well I do against keeping the ball in my target zone and try not to think about the score. I'm expecting 4 things: death, domination, death, destruction. It's very good that you learn that philosophy because it's so applicable to so many areas of your life.
This little montage was actually more exciting than the actual match because Ben and I are incredibly rusty, but I still had a good time.
Okay. Defense. This is how they park in California. So Lydia gets out of bed inside of the car. I'm sorry I ruined everyone's life. Ben's moving the car because we made fun of his parking job.
So our final stop was to a little cafe called Pluto's, which is actually owned by my friend Ryan Bugus's uncle.
This looks great. Come look at the food close up. Check this out. This is roast turkey with stuffing. This is chicken with macaroni and cheese.
A gigantic salad of awesomeness.
What is in it?
And it was delicious. This food was absolutely incredible.
What do you think?
This is one of the greatest moments of my entire life.
This was awesome food. I was so excited. So, my travels came to a close. I got to hang out with Ben for one final night. As is per usual, we would play video games. Got to say goodbye to Lydia.
Bye, Lydia.
Da, 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 da.
And after that,
Hey man, here
we
we are.
shuffled on off and it was time to go.
Get you around.
So I jumped on my plane, headed from San Francisco back to Charlottesville, which by the way, going from the East Coast to the West Coast is really easy. Going from the West Coast to the East Coast is like the worst thing ever. You leave on like Tuesday and then you don't get back until like the next year.